Chiefs, Bills, AFC Championship. Let's film study. All right, here we go. AFC Championship game, fourth quarter. It's 4th down and 4. The Bills are trailing by 7. This is their last chance to keep their season alive. All right. The personnel grouping is 1 back here, 1 tight end here. That's 11 personnel. We have 11 personnel on offense. All right. We've got a formation is cut 1 from a defensive perspective. Cut 1, 4 cluster here. So cut 14 cluster. Empty backfield. Just Josh Allen in the backfield. All right. Now we're going to get motion from the receiver. This is what's called a half orbit motion. Now he's going to stop. I'm going to stop it there. Now, what seemed to be a 6-man pressure by the Chiefs here. It looks like they got 6 guys up on the line of scrimmage, okay, which is really what's called a zeroed out blitz, meaning it's cover 0. There are no deep safeties to help anybody. Everyone's just on their own with their man, okay, because 6 rushers would mean 5 droppers, and there are 5 eligible receivers, so everybody has 1 guy. That's not what happens. What ends up happening is Bolton drops out of here, okay? So does this defensive end. So out of the 6 that are up here, only 4 are going. But we're going to add 1 because McDuffie's coming off the corner with a corner blitz. All right. Now, in order to replace McDuffie, we're going to get what's called a weak side rotation out of the back end of this Chiefs defense. Okay, so the way this is supposed to work out as they drop out of here is Bolton ends up with the middle hook, shallow middle hook. We've got this guy playing the curl flat up here. We've got this defensive end playing the curl flat over here. Okay, so that's 3 guys underneath. That leaves 3 guys for the back end. All right. And as I said, this is a weak side rotation. So that means Cook is headed for this third here. 27 is headed for the middle third. All right. And 35 is headed for the strong third. Right. But Cook doesn't quite get there because he gets distracted by the receiver's motion, I guess. And he bites down on this crossing route and he leaves all this space for Kincaid totally vacated there. And Kincaid just can't come up with it. See that? So ultimately what this is it's a corner blitz, right? It's a corner blitz with what's called a 3-fire zone and a weak side rotation. So we're rotating the safeties and the corners weak, all right? The 3 underneath guys have curl flat, hook, and curl flat, all right? And I guess just Cook just kind of bails or just flakes out, like I said. And what's sort of telling about this, if we watch from the other angle, well, we can watch from this angle. Notice how Cook doesn't celebrate. Everybody else is celebrating. I think Cook is a little dumbfounded. He's kind of shooken up. He realizes he just almost gave up the game. Or maybe that's just my imagination. But it sure looks to me like he got on that play. All right, let's go to the other angle real quick to look at this blitz. So this blitz is pretty cool. And you might have heard Tony Romo talk about this when it happened on a live broadcast. So this is a corner blitz, and of course Steve Spagnuolo is known for being a brilliant defensive mind, and he pulls this out just at the right moment. He hadn't used it all game, and now they're going to use this corner blitz. So McDuffie, who you can't even see out here, is going to run in like this. Now, most of the time on a quarter blitz, the corner is the edge rusher, but in this case, they're not going to do that. What's going to happen is Karlaftis is actually going to sell this up the field and become the contained rusher. Okay, so he's going to draw that tackle way out wide and allow McDuffie to come underneath in that B gap. All right, so McDuffie will get a free shot in this B gap. Turns out Justin Reed also gets a free shot in this B gap. And now we've got 2 guys flushing Jared Allen out to the right where Karlaftis is waiting for him. And Karlaftis makes him throw off his back foot. Errant throw. Here it is. He's got to throw it jumping backwards. Kincaid has a chance there at the end. The ball's kind of like, that's one of those weird errant punts almost. That ball seems to be like drifting away. So I'm not saying anything bad about Kincaid. This is a tough ball to catch, but he is wide open and had a chance. But again, look at Cook here. He's like, oh man, what did I just do? So there you go. Chiefs survive it. Bills season is over, and Chiefs are going on to play the Super Bowl against the Eagles. So there you go. Spags dials up another one, saves the day again, this time narrowly. Until next time.